I will never ever understand some people. Why do you feel the need to discourage someone from doing something? Now, I could be talking about your health or something you want to do, like for example, me posting this post. Why do some people have the need to say like what are you doing is waste of time, it's like you should be doing something else, focus more on the money. Why do you need to discourage? Why do you even feel like doing? If you don't have to say something positive, don't say it at all. Is my opinion. For example, also I got a comment the other day like, why don't you take some drink? Why don't you drink a little bit? I'm like, I just don't. I don't want to drink. I'm stopped drinking. He's like, but you should stop. You should drink sometimes. Sometimes one or two drinks. I'm like, okay, like, but why do you feel the need to tell me what I need to do? That's your, like, people just don't understand. There's perspectives and there is truth. And perspectives are the ones that you just have to understand that it's your perspective or something. It's not the truth. And this is why people get mixed and they mix reality. They like live in their own delusions because they mix truth with perspective. And like if okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I could make money from this thing that you tell me that I need to do. Maybe I could. But I tell you that I don't want to do that. Then why do you feel the need to just keep on saying that what I'm doing is wrong? Like just let me go, right? Why do you when you are on a phone call with someone, is somebody just saying like, "Oh, what are you doing, man?" You just don't want to say to them, nothing. And like, what are you doing in your private life? You just don't feel the need to share it, and then they just assume that you haven't changed at all. You haven't do anything with your life. And I'm like, okay, even if I did tell you all this stuff, you would still say that I am doing something silly that I should not be even doing it. Like, how do I even have the audacity to do it? But even when I don't say to you what am I doing, why do you think you have the authority, the audacity to tell me, to criticize me about my life? If I'm fat, I know I'm fat. Like, I know. It's obvious. You don't need to tell me that I'm fat. So that's why I hate when people are just pointing out the obvious. If somebody needs to stop drinking or stop smoking, you should not tell them that. They know that. They know that. Or even if they don't, who cares? You're not going to stop them by saying that. So that's why I'm saying don't point out the problems to people. Try and point out the solutions. Say to them like, yo, let's go running. If they say no, okay, you go run. Okay, let's, say to them, let's start that business, whatever, let's do that. Oh, they don't want to? Okay. So you did something. You didn't say like, oh, you suck. You were like, there's no point of pointing out the negative, because that negative is just going to come on and make them feel even worse when they already are feeling bad about themselves. Or even if they don't feel like they don't even deserve sometimes. Most of the times, like some people, you say to them something negative, they don't even deserve hearing that. Some people maybe even do. But in any case, it's not going to help. Those people who felt positive now feel negative. And those people who felt negative now are feeling mad at you because you point out the truth. And it's a bad thing to point out sometimes the truth or your perspective. But yeah, I just felt the need to share this video. I don't know if you're gonna understand what I'm talking about, but I hope you do, because if you don't, you're gonna understand it someday. I hope you all have a great day. See you all in the next one.